Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Let's just say when you find chicks on Black Friday, you're not gonna not get them. I mean, it's a Black Friday special on chicks, right? You've already got a heat lamp and a brooder running. Of course you're gonna add chicks. We got some more here on the Pretend Farm. Check this out. So what we ended up getting is some blue Orpingtons and Rhode Island red chicks. And there you see one of each breed there eating together. Now there's a lot of debate over what you should use as the floor on these. We use pine shavings here on the Pretend Farm. These are large flake pine shavings. They're the same thing that we use in the coop. And a lot of people will put down newspaper. People will say, oh, well, newspaper is so much cleaner. It's so much easier to deal with than pine shavings. You just lift up the paper, you can change it out daily. When they're walking on newspaper all the time, chickens can get something called bumblefoot. And they're more prone to get this condition called bumblefoot if they're walking across this wet newspaper all the time. Whereas the pine shavings kind of absorb the moisture more. Their feet will be more protected with these. And the pine shavings are just more natural. It gives them something they can kind of scratch around in. It helps with the boredom. It gives them something to do. They can't really do that with the newspaper. You'll hear some people talk about respiratory problems that come from the dust that's created with pine shavings. I haven't found that to be an issue. To me, the respiratory problems come when you let the pine shavings sit too long and they get nasty. You want to keep their bedding fresh. You either need to add fresh layers to it or change it out about weekly. It'll be interesting to see if these cardboard walls actually hold up in this thing throughout the remainder of my brooding session. I have a feeling as these chicks get bigger, they're going to be pecking at a lot of these patterns and letters on the cardboard. And will that cause them to eventually bore holes in this and maybe get out? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. This is totally experimental, but this was the brooder that I built just to have something kind of disposable and simple to house my chicks. And it cost me no money, so I can laugh about it if it doesn't work.